Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be unboxing the Kodi rubber base and top gel. The package includes two 30mm bottles. One is going to be the rubber base and the other is going to be the top coat. I purchased the ones that come without the brushes because I'm going to be putting them in smaller containers. I wanted to have more product for less money, so that's why I did that. Here I'm just labeling the container so I can know the difference between the rubber base and the top coat and pouring it inside. Once again, not having the brush doesn't really bother me because I can always just apply it with a builder gel brush, which for me is much easier than using the brush out of the bottle anyways. I'm also going to be testing out the product the same day. I've just been really excited to do my nails. So first thing I'm going to do is push back the cuticle on all of my fingers. And once I'm done pushing back the cuticle, I'm going to go ahead and start removing the shine from my nails and removing any excess cuticle that might be there. And now we're going to move on to my non-dominant hand and buff the surface of every single nail on that hand. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to wipe off all of the dust from buffing the nails. We're going to make sure that we have a clean nail surface before we go ahead and size our tips. And I'm just using 70% isopropyl alcohol to wipe off the surface of my nails. Because I'm not going to be keeping my nails on permanently, I'm going to be going in with the Jello Peel Off Base Coat, and I'm just going to apply this to all of my fingernails because even though you can get a lasting manicure or extension using the Jello, I do like to take my nails off because of work. Having long nails isn't feasible, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this to all 10 fingernails. And this isn't sponsored, but if you like to use the pop-off method to remove your nails, it's much healthier for your nails if you just get a peel-off base coat instead of doing the pop-off method. To be honest, it just looks really painful. And here I'm actually sizing my nail tips. I think I got a little bit ahead of myself earlier. So now I'm going to apply nail glue onto the tip and apply all of the tips to all 10 of my fingers. And now that my tips are on, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the little excess. I actually just recently purchased these tips from Temu. If you watched my previous haul video, I'm very excited to get these kind of stiletto short shaped nails because I really do like natural round short nails that look like I grew my own nails versus wearing long extensions. Now I'm just going to go in with the nail file and I'm going to round out the nails. Since I'm not going to be using that stiletto shape, and I'm going to do this for all 10 of my fingernails. Now I'm going to just buff the surface of the nail and I'm actually going to blend the tip into the natural nail on my fingers to get an even surface before I start application. And here is what they're looking like. So now we're going to go ahead and start application. So we're going to start with the rubber base first, and I'm just going to use a builder gel brush. I'm going to apply a slip layer, and then once I'm done applying the slip layer is when I'm going to grab more product onto the brush and begin building the nail. I'm going to be doing this for all 10 of my fingernails, including my non-dominant hand, which is going to probably be a pain in the butt, but I'm going to do it anyways. I also flash cure in between every single nail for about 30 seconds so that none of the base gel runs while I am applying base gel to the other nails. So let's talk a little bit about the product. So Kodi Professional, I do want to let you guys know that the ingredients aren't listed in the description box. So I had to do a deep dive on Google to actually find out what's in it. And if you're wondering, the product isn't HEMA free. So I just wanted you guys to know that if you're thinking about getting the product and you believe that you might have a HEMA allergy, this product probably isn't the product for you. It's very important when buying products to actually look at the ingredients, and some of these products on Amazon don't have them. So definitely do your due diligence in researching what the materials are and what is it made out of. I also want to talk about the consistency of Kodi. I want to say that the product is kind of viscous, but it's not too thick and it's also not too runny. It reminds me a lot of like a soft potted gel. So soft potted gel like a cocoist or a leaf gel. And just so you know, these kinds of like rubber bases, they're not meant for long extensions. When you're using a rubber base, you're normally using it on your natural nail or like short to medium length nails, just to give your nails a little bit more stability, a little bit more thickness, so that you can continue to grow your nail out. It would not work if you were trying to do XXL long extensions or something crazy that you would be able to do with acrylic or hard builder gel. And one last thing that I'd like to mention is the price versus quality of the product. I bought the larger bottles, the 30 millimeter ones, and I feel that for $40 for 30 millimeters of the top coat and of the rubber base is a great price point. You're gonna get a lot of use out of this, probably years worth if you're just doing nails on yourself. If you're doing nails for clients, depending on like your income of clients, probably a good couple months of it. So it's definitely worth checking it out. And things that I like about the product, I really like the consistency of the product. I like the amount of product that you get for the price point. And I also like that it's so easy to work with in reality. It might just be my personal bias because I prefer to work in gel, but it's probably one of the easiest gels that I've had to use. If you're thinking about working with gels and you're not sure what product to buy or where to start, I think that this is a really good product for someone who is just starting, like a beginner. Like I said, it's extremely easy to work with, and I think that you're going to enjoy your time using it. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the inhibition layer on the nails because they do come out quite tacky, and I am going to file the surface, clean up the edges, and make sure that the nails are nice and smooth so I can go ahead and start my nail art. First, I'm going to be applying base coat to all 10 of my fingernails. I'm going to cure my fingernails, and then I'm going to go in with my color, and the color that I'm going for is kind of a pinky nude color. So I'm kind of running out on this color, so one trick that I like to do is I like to turn the bottle over and allow the product to flow onto a palette. It just makes it easier so that I don't have to be shaking the bottle constantly to try to get color out of it. And here I'm going to apply matte top coat because I'm going to be doing a chrome embellishment design on my ring fingers. Now I'm going to add a bit of glitter onto the edges of the nail because I'm going to be doing kind of like a glitter ombre effect on my fingernails. Now with rhinestone glue, I'm going to go over the edges of the nail, kind of just framing it in a kind of oval shape, and I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds and then apply the chrome over the top and dust it, and that's going to create that chrome embellishment that I was talking about earlier. I'm also going to be adding some iridescent charms onto my fingernails. On the ring finger, I'm applying a iridescent butterfly, and on my thumbs I'm going to be placing an iridescent bow charm. And if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Definitely think about subscribing to the channel. There are going to be tons and tons of more uploads of nail art and reviews and unboxing videos. And yeah, I hope you like the channel and you'll think about subscribing. And now I'm going to go over the nails with the rubber top coat. One thing that I did notice about this top coat is that it's extremely runny. It's very watery and it's very easy for you to accidentally get it into the cuticles and flood the nail. So I would definitely use it very sparingly. And another thing that I noticed is that this top coat, even though it's very shiny, it also kind of leaves behind a bit of texture as compared to other top coats where they kind of overlay the nail. This one doesn't. You can definitely feel any texture if there was some left behind while doing the nails. So definitely keep that in mind. And if you don't like the feeling of texture, this might not be the top coat for you. And now we're all done. I'm just going to finish up with some cuticle oil to add hydration back into the nails. And what do you guys think? I think these nails came out absolutely beautiful. If you like them, definitely leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!